Trojan fam, Trojan gang. Fight on Forever's in the building. And today, we about to talk about this massive recruiting weekend that's taking place at USC for this Wisconsin game. Big, massive recruiting weekend, an important recruiting weekend as well. You see Lincoln Riley's last interview talking about how it's important that they focus on the offensive line and the defensive line to figure out this recruiting class in the trenches. We like the skilled players we have. Got a great quarterback, Julian Lewis. Got linebackers like Magai, Tagayle. DBs like Tristan Castro, more linebackers like Jaden Perlott, defensive linemen like Hayden Lowe, Gus Cordova, skill players like Riley Wormley, Shamar Arnold. We good on the skill players, right? We want to fill out that defensive offensive line, right? We got plenty good receivers, Corey Sims, Jerome Miles, Tanook Hines. Man, y'all know how stacked we is with the receivers. I know I'm forgetting one too, Romero Eisen, right? Stacked on receivers. Got some DBs with Shamar Arnold and Tristan Castro, Madden Reardon. Got some good skill players, linebackers, Tagai, Ty Jackson. Who else we got at linebacker? Jaden Perlott, like I said. So we just need to boast up in the trenches. And we got a massive recruiting weekend coming in. It's two players in particular that I'm looking at too as well. I'm looking at Floyd Boucard and Benny Patterson. Now, Benny Patterson, you already know about Floyd Boucard. If you here from Carter Sports and you've been rocking with me, you know. If you ain't been rocking with me and you new here, hit that subscribe, hit that like. And hit the Cash App in the description if you want to donate the channel. It helps out a lot, right? So, we already know at Carter Sports about Floyd Boucard. The new exciting little prospect that we looking at is Benny Patterson. Now, he is Cincinnati commit. This kid from Indiana. He's a rising. He just hit 4-star status for on 3. He's a rising star in the rankings, right? He been committed to Cincinnati. But he just got offered to USC. Right, so he got an offer to USC. Now he here on the visit, so he basically booked the official visit immediately, coming out to USC to check out the Wisconsin game. Now this kid Benny Patterson is a 6'4", 245-pound prospect, right? Patterson, like I said, is a 4-star prospect. I think he ranked like number 30 in the state of Indiana. He was all-state and all-conference selection as a junior. Patterson could play the defensive end or the defensive tackle. He had 70 tackles, 13 for loss, 4 sacks, 2 forced fumble in the fumble recovery as a junior. Right? Now, through 3 games this season, he's on a much more prolific pace. In 3 games, he already has 34 tackles, right? So he on pace for like, if he played 12 games, he on pace for like 136 tackles. That's what he on pace for, right? 34. I mean, that's like 10 tackles a game, right? 3 games, 30. That's like 10 tackles and a half per game, right? 17 solo, 17 assists, 8 tackles for loss, and 4 sacks already. The season, last season, he had 4 sacks for the whole season. This season, he already got 4 sacks and 2 forced fumbles. So he on pace for like 16 sacks. This kid is on pace for like a 130 tackle season and 16 sacks. He's on his way to a dominant season. That's why he already been bumped up to 4-star, right? This week, Patterson earned a 4-star rating from On3, while other recruiting channels still rank him as a 3-star. But if he continue this level of performance, he likely is going to be a consistent 4-star prospect, most definitely. So Benny Patterson, right? Now let me get back to Floyd Boucard. Now he had decommitted recently, right? And he been tied to USC. So he decommitted. A couple more expert predictions that came in for him, right? Somebody else gave a prediction, another analyst, right? And guess who's on this visit? You know what I'm saying? Floyd Boucard, Wisconsin. So I'm not gonna lie. I expect the commitment, especially if we win. I expect the commitment from Floyd Boucard. After this game, I say Monday morning. That is my prediction. Me putting together. So what y'all think, man, about this massive recruiting weekend? Let's get to it. Let's try to sew up two in the trenches. Let's get Floyd Boucard committed that week after that week, right? And let's at least get Vinny Patterson to decommit from Cincinnati, right? So after this visit, I hope to see a decommitment from Vinny Patterson. So what y'all think, man? Big, massive recruiting weekend. We got to get this positive momentum back in the program. You know, it's been drama around the program the last couple of days, but we got to keep fighting on. And ain't no one player, ain't no one body bigger than the program. So long as we stick to our program, which is tried, tested, and true, we gonna be all right, right? The cream always rises to the top. You know, everything that ain't glitter ain't gold, but gold don't tarnish. And we Trojan gold. We that Cardinal and gold, right? For a reason. We tried testing and through the Trojan way. So we gonna be good. And this is some more positive momentum. What we got, like 20 kids coming through. I mean, the list is so long. I mean, it's ridiculous. 25 kids, 26 kids. And it's great because it's a lot of committed kids, right? It's a lot of committed kids that's on this visit, right? So Julian Lewis, he on this visit. He committed. Matai, he committed. Tristan Castro, he committed. Jaden Perlot, he committed. Right? Hayden Lowe, he committed. Right? Riley Wormley, locked in, committed. Shamar Arnold, committed. Right? These guys gonna put the pressure on the Floyd Boucards and the Benny Patterson to be a part of the family, be a part of the game, right? Elijah Vicona, committed. Right? So they gonna be on deck. It's a nice balance of committed kids and uncommitted kids to recruit the uncommitted kids and show them this brotherhood and there's some good vibes, right? Ryder Lyons, he not committed. RJ Sermons, he not committed. These are the kids they gonna be recruiting for us. Brandon Lockhart, he committed. He gonna be recruiting for us. Deshane Rideau, he gonna be one of them kids that gonna be getting committed. So is James Carrington, right? That big defensive lineman out of Maryland. Samuel YouTube, he's not committed. Sean Scott out of Mater Dei, he not committed, right? So, but we got kids like Madden Reardon, Joshua Holland, Jamiron Baker, right? That's committed. That firm little unit is about like 6 uncommitted kids and about like 14 committed kids. So hopefully we gang up on them and show them that Trojan love and, you know, make up a part of the family. So I like the strategy that USC is going at the recruiting. I see you, USC. I see what y'all trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a family get together. It's a little Trojan hood meeting with some new recruits that we trying to put on the Trojan game, man. So I see what they doing. It's very gangster. And I like it. You know what I'm saying? We got to get this thing back in them positive vibes and ebbs and flows. So like I said, I expect a commitment after a victory coming from Floyd Boucard sometime the week after the game, Monday, Tuesday. Lock it in. Get the recruiting for this class. You hear me? But until then, man, it's your boy Carter Sports. It's Trojan City. It's SC. So let's go.